Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Jacob. In this video I want to talk to you about the concept of doing what everybody else is doing, right? There's this big culture online of modeling what people are doing and funnel hacking and all this kind of stuff. And it has its place, 100% it has its place. You can learn from other people, you can learn a roadmap, a blueprint, but so many people get stuck because they just try and replicate what other people are doing without adding their own flair, without adding their own style, without getting creative, without being them, being unique, taking something to the market that other people haven't done, trying different things and seeing what comes of it, right? And it keeps so many people stuck. So I want to talk about that with you in today's video. Before we dive into it, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the big red button, and click the bell icon to get notified whenever I drop a new video, and leave any comments below if you've got them. I'll do my best to get back to you throughout the week, and give the video a like too if you get any value from it. So, I hear a lot of people say that they want to model and replicate what other people have done, which is cool. That's fine. I understand this desire to want to model other people, but how far you take that modeling, especially when you're trying to build a personal brand, can hold you back, right? If you look at what the masses are doing and try and duplicate that, you're going to have a hard time, because when you look at the masses results, they're shit. The vast majority of people aren't getting stuff done. The vast majority of people aren't getting the results that they want. The vast majority of people are spinning their wheels. The vast majority of people are looking at other people trying to replicate what they're doing, trying to duplicate what they're doing. And so you end up with this big situation of the blind leading the blind, and nobody's doing or achieving anything. And so you've got to be careful how far you take this factor of modeling what other people are doing. Now, don't get me wrong, you need a framework, you need a blueprint to follow, you need guidance, you need mentorship, you need coaching, you need all these things, in my opinion, to make this stuff work. But you've got to add your own flair, you've got to add your own creativity, because what you're going to uncover is stuff about you. You're going to uncover gems in the market, you're going to uncover strategies that other people haven't thought about, other people haven't tried, and you're eventually going to develop your own style and your own brand, and that's going to be your massive asset. So in my opinion, there's really 4 things to tackling this online world. You got to have your mindset dialed in, and there's a few components to that. The big 3 in particular for me are getting really clear on why you want to do this, having an abundant perspective in terms of understanding that there's a shitload of opportunity out there, and blocking out a lot of the noise, right? Listening to only a few people, and blocking out a lot of what people are talking about, so that you are only consuming quality information and you're not consuming too much of it to the point that you're not producing something. They're the mindset things for me that are important. Then the second piece of it is you've got to craft an offer, right? Around some kind of core affiliate product, come up with some kind of offer that offers people a unique package. The way that you do that is, first and foremost, you really understand what affiliate product you're selling. You understand what that includes, and you really break that down for people. You can add some kind of support, be that at a group level, be that at a one-to-one level, whatever. And then you add some complementary resources and bonuses that other people don't have, so that you stand out from the market, so that you have something unique. That's the second part. You craft that offer. Then you need a sales process. This can be a one-to-one basis, or it could be a one-to-many basis, like producing a YouTube video where you're providing educational marketing content, value, with a pitch and a call to action included. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about the Super Affiliate Accelerator. There's a link in the description, right? You need a conversion process, which can be through your content, which can be a funnel, which can be a sales page. You'll see an example of that in the description. And then you need to be building an audience, same as what we're doing here, right? Putting out content so that people can, watch your stuff, and then they can decide if they want to buy from you or not. They're the 4 parts that you need, and they're the areas that you should be getting guidance on, so that you can get them in place ASAP, and then you can really start to get creative and test out different things and try all of these different cool strategies that are out there to build your online business. But constantly looking at what everybody else is doing and what the masses are doing, and then trying to replicate that, is going to leave you pretty stuck. It's going to leave you questioning what you're doing. You're going to fall out of love with this concept of running an online business. It's probably going to cost you a lot of money. There's a lot of downside to it, right? There's a lot of downside to it, and that's what everyone's doing. You know, everyone's looking at each other going, what are you doing? And then they're trying to replicate it. So you need to narrow your focus of who you're paying attention to down to a few people. And if you're watching my content and I happen to be a person that you get value from, that's awesome. If not, if my stuff's not your style, that's cool too. You can go somewhere else, right? You need to narrow your focus on a few people to listen to and start building out those 4 pillars that I just spoke about, getting them in check with coaching and mentorship and guidance and strategy. But then within those areas, getting creative, coming up with your own things, testing out different things, all that kind of stuff. My best students, they take the training, they take the frameworks they get given, they show up for the coaching calls, they go through the strategy, and they implement it, but then they start to get creative and they test out their own things. They test out their own content strategies, their own offer strategies, their own sales strategies. And everyone's brain operates in a different way. We all think about things differently. And so you are going to have a way of thinking that I don't have and that the person next to me doesn't have. And you're going to be able to put your own creative spin on it, right? So get guidance and coaching to get the core pillars of your business in place. Stop looking at what the masses are doing and trying to replicate it, right? And then within those boundaries, get really creative and start testing a bunch of things. That's how you're going to get ahead. That's how you're going to develop your own unique style. That's how you're going to develop authority. That's how you're going to start selling more and more stuff, and everything will get easier and simpler from there. Hopefully you found that one helpful. Be sure to check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator if you're interested in doing all that stuff and being part of an awesome community and getting the mentorship and the coaching and stuff that you need. It's an awesome program. It's an awesome program. I put it together myself. Check it out. The link's in the description. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like if you got any value from it. I'll talk to you all in the next one.